Okay, welcome to Fusion 360 tutorial for the Kunai handle. Um, our first step is to figure out the end where you're going to be inserting the downlink. So I would suggest going up to this top right corner here. There's the front. I want to select the front because we want to be able to see the side circles. So if I go to the Create Sketch button, it's going to allow me to make some shapes. And when you create a sketch, it's going to give you the three axes that you can choose. I'm going to just click this square. That's the axis that I want to use. Okay. I need to make two circles. So if I go center, circle, diameter, I'm going to click in the very center point because we want everything to be square. And I'm going to open this up to 9 millimeters, which is the size of the downlink. So I notice that it's really small, so I'm going to zoom in. And that's much better. I'm going to make another circle. And I'm going to select the middle, and it snaps, so it should be easy to do. And I'm going to do 12 millimeters. 12 millimeters. Okay, so we have the inner portion where the downlink is going to go into, and then the outer portion where it's going to be held. So I'm going to click this button, Finish Sketch. And I want to change my view because I want to make this an actual shape now. So if I go to this top corner, I'll get a little bit of an angle, so that's the view that I'm in. I'm going to select Extrude, which is this button here in the Solid tab. Very important. So if I select the outer portion here, I'm going to go 14 millimeters, and that's going to create a cylinder for me. So that's where the downlink is going to go in. If I hit the Orbit tool, I'm able to click and then oscillate, and you'll be able to see that shape. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. I'm going to change my view again. I'm going to adjust, and I want to hit the top view here. So the top right, there's the top view, and that is the correct view that I want. Then I'm going to go to Create, because this is a solid shape that we want. There's this magical thing called Torus, which is going to make you a hoop. So select Torus. And I need to select the plane, so I want the Z plane, so I want to select this square. And I'm going to start by clicking the center here, expanding this out, and it really depends on how big of a circle you want. I'm going to do mine at 34 because it really isn't going to matter. But so I have my giant circle there. I'll hit OK. That did not work. Let's try again. Create, Torus. Select the plane, select the center. Let's go 40 millimeters wide. Select, there we go, that's much better. So 40, it seems like if you go into an object here, it's not so good. I'm going to select it, and I'm going to, let's go back here. Forward. I don't know why it disappeared. Let's try that one more time. Torus, select the Z plane, click, expand to 40 millimeters, enter. So the problem is that it's connecting with this circle. So let's go a little bit larger than that. Let's go 42 millimeters. So now it's not touching. So this is a good learning opportunity here. And hit OK. And now I'm going to select the circle, the giant hoop, and I'm going to hit the Move and Copy tool. So all I want to do is select the tool and click this arrow, and I'm going to move it so that it is in the center of that cylinder that I just made. So if I just move it, let's say 24, 21, this looks pretty good because if I look at the edge of the circle right here, that is how deep the downlink is going to go into this object. So you need to consider that when you're doing this. So I'm going to put it at 21 here, negative 21 millimeters. It's lined up. I've got enough room for the downlink here. I'm going to click OK. All right, so now I can zoom out. That looks correct. Use the Orbit tool to adjust my position. And that looks like it's pretty good. Okay, so I am going to now save this. So I go to File at the very top left corner here, File, Save. I'm going to save it in my admin project folder. I'm going to save it Kunai Hoop version 1, and I'm going to put winters at the end there. It's very important that you put your name so that I know that you've actually created this. So we hit save now. And I want to export this to a 3MF file. So if I go back to File, Export, I want to save this in the drop-down menu as a 3MF. It's a really good file to use when you're trying to 3D print. So it's going to be in my Downloads folder. If you're doing this with a USB stick, I would suggest selecting the 3 dots and then finding your USB stick and placing it right inside there so that you don't lose it. So I'm going to hit Export. And at this point, I'm ready to import the hoop into Creality Print, which is another program. So that's it for now. Talk to you soon.